and welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Cleveland Guardians. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these guys are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. Corner into second, and he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Cubs, and he's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ian Happ up to hit. 2-1 now. That clips the corner. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Swanson coming home. He scores. It's 2-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. And there are 2 outs. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, you know, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's towards center. Straw makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cubs 2 and the Guardians nothing. back here at the ballpark. Pitching for the Cubs in this one, Brandon Woodruff. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Hat makes the play, and there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Next offering is in for a strike. The line to kick the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader makes the grab on the run. Guardians fail to score. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Harrison Bader. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And Bader is set down.
The designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think you'll have it in this one.
Jimenez, jump throw. Awesome play there.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Righty delivers. Popped up left side. Ramirez settles under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 2 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Batting in the cleanup spot today, but you could easily see him in the 2-hole and even sometimes leading off.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Up the middle. Wow, nice play. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Now it's the Guardians DH, George Valera. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Center field. Bader sizing it up. Snags it on the run. 2 away.
Batting 6. The right fielder, Sid.
Now it's the right fielder, Sid Drummond. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one missed.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
2-2 down. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Cleveland, here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Swing and a base hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Out towards right center field. That gets down for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 8.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
So digging in, Ian Happ singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Hammered, base hit. Horner flies around third. He will score. It's 3-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Danny Jansen, the next Cub to hit. He popped out his first time. 2 on, 1 out. Into center. Straw getting an angle on it. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Laid the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And a 2-1 on the way. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Muncy, the lead runner, out at second. Suzuki on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is outside.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
In plenty of time to first. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Guardians nothing. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Johnny Alessio.
The first baseman, Johnny Alessio.
The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Yairo Munoz. So far the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Singy, there's some people that say they Muncy hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Bo Naylor.
Man at first. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And the pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
No left fielder.
He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one ripped. That's bad. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Righty to the plate. In the air out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Flied out his first time. And a pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat makes the catch, and that'll do it. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now 4-2. You're watching the World Series on the show. Here in Cleveland, start of the fourth, and up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Game one of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Out of here. Cody Bellinger blasts one out. And they add a run. It's 5-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next, Brandon Drury. First time up was a pop out. The pitch. In the air, right side. Drummond gliding to his left. Pulls it in on the run. One down. You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star Game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star Game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. I thought the city overall supported the event really well. Now the throw to first on the run. Awesome play there.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others. It was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And now a full count. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. 3-1 now. There's the strike.
Full count.
And a payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the grab after a long run. And that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-2. This is the World Series on the show. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat. Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman, Andres.
And the righty deals. In the air, left side, and it drops in.
Up next for Cleveland.
So man aboard, George Valera digs in now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Jimenez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. At the belt and fires. Set down on strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Now batting, right fielder.
Sid Drummond will hit next. Not looking his first time up. The 1-1. Rudder takes off. Pitching for a strike. Jansen, great throw. He's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One and two now. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back now at Progressive Field, and now it's Max Muncy. Swing and a bouncer. Munoz over to first. One away here in the fifth. Danny Jansen to hit here. And that is in for a strike. And it's a full count.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. And that one hammered. Kwan raging back towards the wall. And brings it in at the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Cubs are down quietly. And it remains 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And here's the first baseman, Johnny Alessio.
Johnny Alessio.
That clips the zone. That is strike two.
You know, these Guardians, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Jairo Munoz digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. So now 1 and 2. Alessio leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Stepping in, Bo Naylor. Struck out swinging his first time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Alessio around third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
To second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting 1, and even though these guys work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw, 1 for 2. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And he deals.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
In the air out to center. Bader should have it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Ramirez.
Marcus Stroman will take over here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Can't field it cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Nick Sandlin.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Harrison Bader getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Bounce to the left side. Naylor throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the designated hitter, Cody.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. The 2-1. There's the strike.
Yeah, Boog, a tremendous athlete. He won the Rookie of the Year as a first baseman, plays center field with the tops in the game, and has got a Gold Glove in right.
Hit weakly on the ground. Ramirez whips it to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. The wind of the pitch. And that one in the air center field. Straw getting an angle on it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Guardians 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Now a fly ball to right center. Bader makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Sid Drummond.
Sid Drummond now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Jimenez at first, 1 gone. Runner on the go. Smash to the left side. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And up next for Cleveland, Johnny Alessio.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the 7th here in game 1. It's the Cubs 5 and the Guardians 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Angel De Los Santos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. The wind of the pitch.
You know, these Cubs, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. That's hard hit on the line. Straw makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
The bat, number 7.
So digging in, Dansby Swanson.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks, Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat well all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Kicks and deals. This one popped up. Alessio settles under this one, and it's caught for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kwan makes the catch, and that's the inning. And the Cubs are down in order, and it remains 5-3. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now here is Jairo Munoz.
The shortstop, Jairo Munoz.
Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Got it by him for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. The Guardians go down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. A new arm into the game, the righty, Eli Morgan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Max Muncy at the dish. 1 for 3.
Number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Muncy hits one in the air. Straw getting an angle on it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down. Now the catcher up to hit, Danny Jansen. A wind and a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Out number 2.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. The 2-1. And another ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
On the ground, Munoz flips it. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. One left for the Cubs as they hang on to their 5-3 lead.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. On a strike. The pitch. Right side. Drury takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Andre. Jimenez.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Line drive. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner at first with 2 away. George Valera digs in for the Guardians. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Relay throw home. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Hentges.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Bellinger up to hit. Next offering down in the dirt. That's in there. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that.
He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
And next for the Cubs, Brandon Drury. And now the lefty. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now Nico Horner. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Drury around third. He's also in to score. It's 7-3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Trevor Stephan. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. The 2-1.
Ball, no. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Runner at second, nobody out. Tap back up the middle. Munoz fires over to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
The left fielder, number 8,
Now Ian Happ. Here comes a pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. And it's 8-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Max Muncy. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Cubs 8 and the Guardians 3. Welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Sid Drummond.
the right fielder, Sid.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the catch for the out.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman,
Johnny Alessio digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Happ squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for Cleveland, the shortstop, Jairo.
So they're down to their final out.
Munoz.
Jairo Munoz digs in now. The pitch. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. In the air, right field. Suzuki on the move. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs take game 1 of the World Series on the road.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
(8-3) the final in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.